afternoon, we've got some clouds that have taken over for parts of the valley this afternoon. Fargo, we're seeing a few more of those, but also some blue sky and some sunshine in between. So it's a nice day out there today. Just watch out for the humidity and heat. It catches up with you here, especially as we get into the warmest time of day. We're into the 70s and 80s. It's 81 degrees in Fargo, or rather in Wahpeton right now. It's 79 in Fargo and in Grand Forks. So working our way toward 80 at the moment. Some mid to upper 70s elsewhere in the valley. And when you factor in the dew point, it does feel a little bit warmer than that. So we've got some dew points in the 60s. That's when we start to notice muggy conditions. But there have been some places in the 70s in the south. So getting a little oppressive for some spots here today, especially as those temperatures continue to rise. That heat and humidity combination, not a fun one. Make sure you stay hydrated and find ways to stay cool today. We've got wind that's coming in out of the north. It's not strong enough to really bring us much relief. We're looking at wind speeds only up to 10 miles per hour. And we do have some clouds at least to help give us some shade in some spots in eastern parts of North Dakota, especially south of Highway 2, seeing some of those clouds back over into parts of Lakes Country as well. And you can see the showers over by Jamestown, especially west of Jamestown and beyond. And that's trying to work its way into the valley. This is a system that was bringing some good rain earlier out to the south and west. We still have some storms right along the interstate, really, west of Bismarck. But it's kind of falling apart as it's moving eastward. So not super impressive, but just be aware you might run into one of these showers underneath these clouds this afternoon. So here's a peek at your hour-by-hour planner through the rest of the day. Notice how those showers kind of fizzle out. And by 3 o'clock, we're seeing temperatures more places into the 80s, some upper 80s in a couple of spots. And the southern valley and western valley especially may have more cloud cover here into the afternoon and evening. Now heading into tonight, we're looking at a pretty mild one, in fact pretty warm, with some 70s by 10 o'clock, still hanging on to those numbers. Now tomorrow morning, that's when we've got a little more organized threat for rain and thunderstorms. So overnight, we're seeing those clouds roll in. And then 3 a.m., maybe a few hours after that, we start to see our scattered storms moving into our western viewing area. Those continue to roll eastward, especially south and west. And we'll continue to watch that move drop down to the southeast here for the day for Tuesday. So by Tuesday noon, around this time, many places clearing out and looking a lot quieter as far as rain is concerned. The wind picks up and temperatures are going to be warm, 80 to about 90 degrees in the valley, and muggy too, with that southeasterly wind transporting in some air that's got a little bit more moisture to it. Here's a look at your 7-day planner. We're looking at some 90s on Tuesday and into Wednesday. A chance for some storms again on Wednesday. And then Thursday and Friday, a break from that. And then more active weather this weekend. It's very much a July forecast here. So more muggy conditions with some storm chances here in the planner.
All right, sounds